Flash cats! I'm in a jungle. A jungle of sugarcane. But welcome back to another episode of Volcano Block. If you can't tell, we've done a lot of work in between this episode and the last. I have expanded the base, making things look a lot better. So, let's go over what's been done since last time. We have a normie seed crop patch over here. We have a patch that has flax seeds. I've moved our artesia crafting over to here. And we've got some pumpkins set up and ready to go. Each of these has a chest. You can see here, I've done a little bit of harvesting here, not a whole lot. Normie seeds, I've done a little bit of harvesting over there. We've got sugarcane. I've done a lot of harvesting of sugarcane. And I'm not sure if we went over it last episode, but one of the cool things about sugarcane is you can just toss it into the lava if you don't catch it. There you go. And it turns to sugarcane charcoal. You can use this inside of furnaces and use some good smelting. So you see we got a lot of sugarcane going and got a lot of wheat going too. Now, we've got little patches over here of grass. We'll be using those pretty soon, sometime today. And then I built an upper area, not really a whole lot up here yet. We will expand as time goes on, and then you'll see what that's used for here in a few minutes. So let's take a look at our quest book and see what we're going to do today. Next thing we need to do is make a crushing block. So this is going to need some stone, some cobblestone, some heavy ingots. Well, how do we make heavy ingots? We make them through heavy mixed lump, which is some form of charcoal, some form of dirt, and some stone. So you might see in my inventory, I already got some stone. Let's get 4 stacks of wheat, crafting bench, and we're going to craft this all into grass. Alright, then we're going to take the grass, turn it to dirt, and then we have some of that. Next, we're going to need a stack of our charcoal here, and we're going to turn this all into heavy mix lumps. There we go. Now we're going to need to smelt this down. You can see I've added a bunch more furnaces. That way it's not going to take super long time for all this to smelt down. Took a lot of smelting and a lot of harvesting cobblestone to make everything we needed up here. Because as you can see, our bottom layer is cobblestone. That way if we mine out a piece up here, we're not going to fall into the lava. It's not going to fall into the lava. And we're good. So let's come back down here. I'm not sure exactly the layout we're going to use up here, but we will be doing a bunch of stuff. This is going to be our farming area down here. We'll get it automated eventually. Let's get some of this going. Alright, so we got 12 heavy. We need to turn some of this into a heavy block. And now we can make our crushing block. Quest has been completed. So, with this, we get a book of the well and some bone meal. Now, let's talk about what this is going to be used for. We're actually going to need to make some stone dust and some glass. Well, how do we make stone dust, you say? Well, it's exactly what you would expect. Crushing recipe. You're going to throw stone, get it. Cobblestone, you can get it. So, we're going to come over here. We're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, click one too many times. We're going to throw it right there. And then we're going to place our crushing block right there. Comes down and it crushes this into stone dust. Now we're going to make this into a stone dust block like our quest wants. And then we need to make some glass. Well, how do we make glass? Normally we need sand for this. Cooking up sand. Well, here we can smelt the stone dust block. So we're going to do just that. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn more of this in to there and to there. Now what we're going to do with these 2 furnaces, we're not going to quite fill them with full sugarcane. We're going to fill them with charcoal chunks. You just craft the sugarcane charcoal into chunks, and it makes it 1 item per chunk. A little bit more efficient. We got our 2 stone dust. There we go. Gonna get some more bone meal for this. And next we're gonna go into a couple other things. Mysterious dust is gonna be one of the key parts of this pack. We're gonna use it for a bunch of stuff. So let's take a look at the recipe. Well, to make mysterious dust, you need mist rods first. Mist rods, don't say how we're gonna craft them. So let's go back to our quest book. We need empty rods, which take 3, so 6 total of the heavy nuggets, and 3 glass. Well, we have some glass, and thankfully, we have smelted up a bunch more of these heavy ingots, which we can turn into our nuggets that we need. So let's come back over here. We're gonna make 2 of these. 2 empty rods. Get those. First part of the quest complete. Alright, now these, to make the mist rods, we're gonna need to do something with them. We're gonna hold right click, and it's gonna suck some of our soul into the rod. So you can see 33%, 66%, and now we have a mist rod. We're gonna do this twice. Alright, both of them are complete, and we're going to throw them here. If you shift right click on the crushing block, you can pick it up, set it back down for mysterious dust. Alright, where's our quest book? Look at that. Quest already completed. Hold right click while yielding an empty rod to insert some of your soul into it, just like we did. Alright, let's talk about mysterious grass. Planting mysterious dust in grass by right clicking provides an easy way to get more mysterious dust. Mysterious grass blocks will grow grass plants on them that can be harvested. So what are we going to do with this? Very first thing we're going to do, place one of those there, place one of those there, and actually I'm going to put 2 in each of these, and we'll leave the other 2 to be bone mealing plots. Now these will end up growing some more of this as we go, but let's take a look at our quest book a little bit more. We're gonna say, okay, we've learned how to do that. Next thing we need is magical clay, which is gonna take some of this mysterious dust. So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna wait for these to grow a little bit, and we're gonna do a different quest. Make some Pixelsius shoots. Flax seeds can occasionally be found by breaking grass. Remember, if this crop isn't growing, make sure it has enough light. Well, this we need 4 carrot charcoal, we need 4 string, and 1 artesia seed. Well, how do we get artesia seeds? If you remember, we take 4 normie seeds and craft that. There we go, 1 artesia seed. Do we have carrots laying around? Actually, those would be in this chest. 3, 4, and I'm going to use this again. It's going to take our carrots, make them into that, and what was the last ingredient we needed? It was string. Do we have string on us? We do not. That means it is over here. Grab 4 of this, and let's craft our Pixelsius shoots. Those are going to need to craft in our seed crafting. So we're going to come over here, we're going to dump an artesia seed, some charcoal, and some string. Excellent. Why did you not grab the rest of this string? Seems that it is not liking it. Hang on. Maybe I threw this in the wrong order here. Grab this. I believe you need to put these last. So let's do this again. 4 carrot, 4 string, and then the middle piece has to be thrown in last, correct? Why are you not working? Oh, and now I've broken it. Alright, let's try this again. Get this all grown up, and we're going to need another piece of string. I know in the book it talked about how sometimes you needed the middle one to grow last to get it working properly. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to grab another... Oh, we actually have our piece of string, so we'll hold on to that. And let's get these grown. Sometimes you have some issues, and this is what happens. We debug and figure out what's going on. This guy's not growing too quickly. Let's get him grown first. Alright, now I throw that down, and where did my other... Here's what I was looking for. And throw this. There we go. That's what it was. Had to get this one grown last for it to work properly. Alright, so you can already see our mysterious bush here. It's not fully grown yet. We need to wait until it's done. So we're going to come over here, take a look. You can see that this has spread a bit and is starting to grow a mysterious bush as well. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go right here. We're going to plant this. And let's go back into our quest book. Pixelsius, shoot. Going to give us grass. And let's see how quickly this will grow for us. It's going to take a few seconds, and it's going to lead us into our next seed. Come on, crop. Get it growing. Oh, you can see that those have finally spread, so we're going to do something else real quick. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. Alright, we're going to need a set of shears. And we don't have wood or iron yet to make regular shears. We don't have mana steel. We don't have elementium. And this is not a set of shears. So we're going to make some heavy shears using a couple of our heavy ingots. And we're going to come over here. You'll see grown mysterious bush. This is important. Make sure that it is fully grown before you grab it. Alright, and we got 4 out of that total, so that's going to be good. We'll use those here in a moment, but let's get back to growing our plant here. See how quickly he can finish up growing. Come on, little plant, I believe in you. Alright, so let's do this. Pixel debris. Now, we're going to need some pixel debris for our next crop. Book. Cola seeds. You'll see we need 4 pixel debris, 4 sugar, and an artesia seed. Well, while we're waiting for those to grow, let's grab 4 more normie seeds. That way we can make our artesia seed. Now, if I'm mispronouncing it, it's going to happen the entire series, unfortunately. Until someone corrects me. So, we have our 4 sugar. And I think that's all we needed. So let's come back here. We're going to need 4 of this to finish growing. Unfortunately, bone meal is a little bit difficult to come across early on. So we're not going to just use bone meal completely on all these crops when we can use our wonderful crop dusting mod to get them fully grown a little bit quicker. Alright, that is 2. This one's almost done. That is 3. And hopefully quickly growing 1 more. 85. Oh, fully grown. There we go. Alright. Coming back over here, we're going to need 4 of this, I believe. What is the name of the seed again? Cola seeds. We need 4, 4, and 1. So let's take our sugar, toss it in, and our artesia seed. Seed, please. There we go. Alright. High on the goldenrods. Let's bring out our unique guide to crops here real quick. And let's take a look at these cola seeds. Right here, goldenrods. These crops like being planted in high places, usually on mountains. Also, the higher up they're planted, the faster they can grow when receiving growth ticks. Well, let's take a look at our questing book and see what it happens to say about this. Colas plants will only grow when at Y103+ and in a range of a light source. Well, thankfully, we have a stick left because we're going to need another light source to take up to the top with us. So we're going to take a stick, and we can use these wonderful sugarcane charcoals to make torches. So let's head on up. I built this platform right before our episode. That way we did not have to worry about the length of time that it would take to build it. And it's conveniently up at Y104. Place this, this, this. We'll get one more torch a little bit later. But for now, plant this cola seed, and we're gonna use growth ticks on it. Eat a little baked potato, num 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 num. And we're gonna need 3 of this. This is pretty much the only thing we're gonna use this platform for anytime soon. We will need these goldenrods a couple times throughout this playthrough though. Come on, cola seeds, you can do it. Enjoy the crop dusting. Sometimes I like to take my finger off shift and put it back on real quick, see if maybe that helps a little bit. A little less for yes, it should help. A little more for gives you a little bit less worry that maybe you're not holding it properly or something. We're gonna wait here. Do we have bone meal? We do. Not a whole lot though. So I'm gonna do the proper thing. I'm gonna wait for this to grow. Patience is a virtue, especially when dealing with plants. Come on, one more here. You can do it, little cola seeds. Become goldenrod. There we go. Alright, that gives us 2 more cola seeds and 1 goldenrod. We're going to need 2 more goldenrod. Hopefully they grow pretty quickly here. Oh, this guy he is running off to the races. Oh, they're all progressing pretty quickly here. Hopefully we don't get stuck at 82% like we did last time. 71, 71. Alright, they're all at 71%. They are competing to see who's going to win, and there we go. Alright, done with that. Let's head on down. That's 2 quests completed. Got some stone ladders and some grass blocks, which you can see I'm using stone ladders here. Let's take a look at the recipe for stone ladders real quick. Just that way you guys can see what they cost. Just some pieces of stone. Cook up some cobblestone, turn it into 4 ladders. Alright, quest book, we got our goldenrod. Next thing we're going to need is 2 times blackened bone meal. Well, for this, we're just going to throw 2 pieces of bone meal into the lava. You've seen me do this with several things at this point. Should not be a surprise. Oop. One more. It's important to stay far enough away that it doesn't come immediately back into your inventory. Alright, now I believe if we do this... Where's our blackened bone meal? Here. Nope. That's right, there's a crafting recipe in between. Gotta make the magma string first, which means we need string. That's why I was holding on to 2 more string all along. It was not an error. It was planned. But, alright, let's... Where's our goldenrod? Alright, let's do this. So, this goldenrod is going to do a couple things. First, we're going to accept these quests that we completed. Next, we're going to go fishing in the lava. And what you'll see is this can give us one of a few things. It can give us a bonefish, it can give us some magma slime, or I believe that's what it's called. Magma cream, not magma slime. And then it could also give us blaze rods. So we're going to sit here fishing for a little bit, and I'll show you what I got when we come back. Looky here, a fish is heading our way. Oh no! Come to me, little fish. This is one of the issues you run into with lava fishing, is sometimes the results don't come back. Alright, so this is actually the second one of these I caught. And these bonefish, let's take a look at, we can make 5 bone meal with them. Eventually we can turn them into regular fish. And once we get to Prodigy Tech far enough, we can turn them into even more bone meal. So we're going to do the same thing here, doing a little bit more fishing, and you'll see eventually we'll get some magma cream, and we will get some blaze rods. Take a look at our next quest here, is wanting 2 blaze rods, so that's what we're on the hunt for. We also have a quest over here to get 2 magma cream. So once we complete those quests, we will be back. Alrighty guys, welcome back. As you can see, we went up to 3 bonefish. I've caught a lot of magma cream and some blaze rods. A couple of things I didn't go over that you can actually get from fishing in lava is one of these, which is a searing swordfish. It's considered a sword, not a fish. Not the greatest sword in the world, but hey, it's a sword from combustive fishing. One of the other things you can get is some cooked or lava cod. I can't remember what the name of it actually is. Let's take a look. Cod. Yeah, so we can get some of this combustive cod, and you have to throw it in water to make cooled cod. And that cooled cod can be eaten. So, with that, we completed 2 more quests. Let's get those. Now, let's talk about some Eula seeds. What are Eula seeds, you may ask? Well, we need 4 blaze powder, 4 stone dust, and an artesia seed. Let's go get the stuff we need for that. Which would be 4 normie seeds. You guys might be able to hear like a mouse-ish sound in the background. The cat is currently playing with one of his toys. So not a whole lot I can do about that. You know, because you don't want to stop the kitty from playing with his toys. He is a happy kitty, and that is what we want in life. Alright, place that down, get some more of the stone dust, and head over here to our crafting area. For this, 1 artesia seed. Gets us some Eula seeds. Let's go harvest some more of our mysterious dust. Alright, none over there to be harvested, but it's getting there. Alright. Now, let's take our Eula seed, which is in our first slot. We're going to plant it here. Now, every time you plant a Eula seed, you're going to have to agree to the mod's Eula. Check. We did it. And we're going to sit here and wait, because it's going to have to grow. Or ungrow. I'm still not quite sure. Sometimes I feel like this plant is flipping me off. Sometimes I feel like it's growing. I'm never quite sure how I feel about this particular plant. So, with that, quest complete. Next, we need sticky goo. Well, how do we get that? Sugar and bone meal in a source of water. Do we have no sugar there? So, we're gonna let's make 4 glue. This. Alright, the important thing here, let's use an infinite water source. So we're going to take 4 of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 of this. And it's going to use up the water each time we do this. So that's going to give us 4 glue. Excellent. We got our sticky goo. Now we just need 3 paper. Guess what glue plus paper makes? Get 3 more of these. Well, that's going to make us a book. Ta-da! Alright. Get this. Now, instabilis seeds. We already have the heavy shears. We're going to need 4 Eula books. And then some legal stuff. Well, what is a Eula book? Well, it's a book and 4 legal stuffs. Which, you know what that means? We're going to need 4 books. So, let's get even more sugarcane. We need 12 of it. Actually, we've already crafted 1 set of paper, so we're not going to need all of that. Then we're going to craft this, and where is our glue? There's our glue. Alright, we have that. Come back here, take a look. Now we just need our Eula seeds to finish growing. We're going to have to grow quite a few of these to actually get things going. Because as you can see, it gives us 1 legal stuff, and then another seed, which means we're going to have to agree to their Eula again, and look, it's back to flipping us off, just as I said it does. Look at it flipping me off. Mr. Kitty, what you doing? Alright, this one's done growing. And agree to the Eula. And continue growing things. Oh. That was not the plant that I meant to harvest. Can you guys hear Mr. Kitty? Can you? He's such a good kitty. Alright. Plant this one. This is basically going to be our miscellaneous crops area. There's so many crops that you need just for a couple moments to get what you need. And EULAs are one of those. We're going to agree to this. Because we are going to need a bunch of our legal stuff. We only have 4. We need probably 3 times that. Take a look at these crops, see how they're growing. They're getting there. This one, oh, again, we don't actually need any more of the Pixelsius shoots, so we're gonna let those be. Continue trying to find our fully grown crops here. Plant another EULA. We will agree to the EULA. Can be a little bit annoying to use. I don't enjoy that there's no... You can't hit escape to get out of the EULA either. There's no, like, fast method of going through it. Come on, crops. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to sit here growing these EULA seeds. You've probably seen me growing crops enough at this point. And we'll be back once we have enough of the legal stuff to do what we need to do. Here we go, our final EULA harvest. To the point where we're actually going to get rid of these crops. We don't need them too much, and we're going to put them away. 21 EULA seeds. Alrighty, so let's start making our Instabilis seeds. We need 4 of these books. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 more legal stuff and 1 more Artesia seed. Good thing we have all these normie seeds, right guys? It's not like that was planned or anything. Alright, we're going to come back over here. We're going to throw book, 4 legal stuff, 1 Artesia seed. Now this gets us Instabilis seeds. That is right. Alright, now let's talk about Instabilis seeds. We're going to grab these. Contrary to what the guidebook says, this plant will grow on its own as long as you use bone meal. Remember, if this crop isn't growing, make sure it has enough light. Alright, well, with this, we're going to harvest the Instabilis plants with our shears to get det cord. Det cord is going to be super important, and this is going to be a thing that we want quite a bit of. So I'm actually going to break these plants. If we look at the uses, the only things that you can really do with them are make the Colas, Primordium, and the pixel glasses. The 3D glasses are something we're going to make later, and they will automatically give us a quest reward of those glasses. So we're done with the Pixelsius shoots. Now you'll notice something though. This guy doesn't seem to be growing. He's not growing. That's because the only way to grow him is bone meal. Alright, there we go. Remember, harvest with shears. I cannot say this any clearer. Harvest with shears. Punching 1 will break them all. Alright. There we go. Take all these crafting tables, put them over there. I actually tend to use the crafting tables as a bit of a source of smelting up until we get to growing plants. So, again, harvest with shears. So we completed our quest for det cord. We're going to actually come over here and grab all of these mysterious plants. Let that continue growing. This over here is not growing all that quickly. He's going to need some time, apparently. Alright, so back to our quest book. We're getting close to wrapping up point, so let's try and get through this a little quickly. Alright, we've got mysterious dust. We need some sand and some pink dye. Well, thankfully, pink dye is not all that hard to get. We just need... one of these chests has flowers in it. Is that main chest? Ah, here it is. So we're going to make 12 poppies into rose red, and then we're going to combine that rose red with bone meal to make pink dye. Now this pink dye needs to be crafted with sand, and sand gets made from glass, surprisingly enough. That's not what I wanted to do. we're going to actually throw about 12 of this here. We're going to pick up our crushing block. Sometimes you got to pick it up from the side. I'm not sure what determines that. Oh, it's over here. So we're going to craft this into the stone dust blocks. Half in here, half in here. I'm going to put the sugarcane in my inventory back. And we're going to speed right along to trying to get these final quests of Chapter 1 completed. Alright. Should be enough for what we need. Toss the glass there, set it there, and we have some sand. Alright, now let's get back to our pink composite. So we have the pink, we have the dust. Let's do it. Pink, composite. How many can we make? 6. Good. Now, next thing we need to do with this, you'll see we'll throw it in water. And this is going to kind of be like the glue. You got to throw it in a infinite source because it's going to use the water source when it transfers it. Alright, done there. Now we have pink composite. This pink composite is going to get thrown in lava. Again, every so often a little bit difficult, but if you throw it right on the side of the block. There we go, pink composite brick. Magical clay, complete. Next, we need the mysterious mixture, which needs det cord, stone dust, mysterious fertilizer. So we're going to take some more stone, half of it, and we're going to need to place this like so, get some stone dust, and we're going to make some mysterious fertilizer. We're going to make 3 recipes of this. You don't have to make that many, but one of the important parts of this pack is making a bunch of stuff. We're going to make 2 mysterious mixtures. This is going to get smelted up as well to make crystal blocks. We'll show you here in a second. We need these crystal blocks, which are from 9 crystals or smelting the mysterious mixture. Alright, so we got our crystal blocks. And we have 1 quest to go, guys. Magmatic arrow heater. Let's take a look at this. So we're going to need 2 stone slabs, 4 of our pink composite brick that we made, 2 magma cream, and 1 crystal. So we're going to take our crystal blocks, turn them into crystal. We have our magma cream. We need some stone. Do I have that on me? I do. We're going to take that stone, and we're going to craft it into slabs. And do we have everything on us? We do! Ready for it, guys? You ready for it? There we go. We have completed Chapter 1 of our quest. This is going to give us a handbook of prodigies, some fried egg sandwiches, and it already unlocked the advancements. So next time when we come back, we're going to start getting into Chapter 2. We can actually get this really quickly. Welcome to Chapter 2, Electric Boogaloo. Bam, food book, spice of life. So next time, we're going to finally get into getting trees. There probably won't be too much in between episodes. I maybe start working up there to design some things. And I'm going to let these probably grow out, and we're going to get some more mysterious dust. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!